Hi guys, so today I am going to talk about poop. Poop, yes. This video is about decoding your poop. I like to call this type of poop rabbit poop because it's little balls, pretty much. Little clumps or lumps, whatever you want to call them. And this means that your poop has been sitting in you too long without enough fluid or fiber. And this means you're probably pretty close to being constipated, or you are constipated. To fix this, you just need to eat more fruits and vegetables to up the fiber and water intake. Number 2 is a long lump. This is a step up from the last. It's a little better, but you're still needing all the same things, and it's still caused by all the same things. So it sat in you a long time, but not as long as number 1. A long poop with cracks means that you're lacking fluid, because if you had enough fluid there would not be cracks. The cracks aren't painful in you, you're gonna have a little harder time pooping because friction. It's gonna not slide out of you as quickly and as fast as it should. Along with cracks also means that you're probably living a sedimentary lifestyle, which means you're not getting up and moving enough. A long soft poop is healthy. Very healthy. This is the perfect poop. Healthy poop actually stays together when it's flushed also. So, not the clumps and the lumps, because those stay together because they're not together. But if it's a long and it stays together when you flush it, that means you're having all the right minerals and vitamins and nutrients and water. Soft separate lumps with a clear-cut edge, it's normal if you poop more than once a day, because it's like you're pooping, it's cutting it off because you're just not able to poop anymore, and then when you go back the second time you just do the rest of that, so it's going to be a clear-cut edge. Soft pieces of raggy edges and it's kind of mushy. It means your activity level changed and it moved too fast through your digestive system. It's very close to diarrhea, so you might want to start eating some grains. Watery poop is diarrhea. You got this. Just make sure you're drinking a lot of water to make sure you don't get dehydrated. Sticky poop. Sticky poop, not stinky. Sticky. Your poop will stick to the side of the bowl. It means you have too much oil in your diet, or you are at risk of having a disease. You probably already have one, which is why it's sticking to the side. But if you believe it's the oil, because you're put a lot of oil on your foods and stuff, just cut out oil and see how you do after that. And if you're still having that problem like a week later, then I would go see your doctor. Now for the colors. Brown is a normal color. That is the color your poop should be. The ideal type of brown is milk chocolate color. So your bile in your bile from your liver is what makes your poop turn brown through the digestion. Black poop means that you may have a lack of iron or you're bleeding internally, so you should probably go see the doctor about that. Red or blood stained may mean you have a risk of cancer in your colon or any area in your digestive system, or you might have hemorrhoid. Green means your food moved through you too fast, so the bile wasn't able to turn it brown because it just moved through you too fast. You might have also been eating too many greens or any green food coloring. Yellow poop means that you're eating too much fat, or that your body's not digesting your fat. So this could be a medical problem, so you should probably go to your doctor. Light colored, kind of like a clay color, or white, like light colored, white, clay colored, all that kind of mixed together. It's kind of a funky pale color. You might have a bile duct obstruction, which means your bile is not producing enough bile salt. So it could be a medical problem, so you could go to your doctor about that too. Blue, it just means that you've probably had something with blue dye in it. Like, personally, I was very scared when I saw my brother was pooping blue, and then we realized it's because he eats a lot of black licorice. The healthy colors that are okay to have are brown, green, and blue. They're not scary colors. It's okay. Purple could also be included in there. Some people get purple poo, probably just because of another dye that you're eating, just like the blue. Colors that are not so good to have are black, red, yellow, the pale whitey clay colored one. A healthy person should be pooping every day or every other day because it shouldn't take you a very long time to digest your food, and it shouldn't be sitting in you for very long. That can up your risk of colon cancer. If you're not, drink a lot more water, like at least a liter a day. Up your exercise. Funny story, my dog every morning he goes out to go poop, but it takes him a while, and until he actually starts moving around, running around the backyard, he doesn't poop. So it's kind of like that, like as soon as you get up and start running, things in you start to move around and they get on the flow of moving around, doing their thing, and then you gotta poop. So you should also be getting 20 to 25 grams of fiber or more. I personally get 45 to 50, so I personally should have no problems pooping, but sometimes I still do because I'm not getting enough water. Yeah, I'm gonna share with you what my poop's like, because why not? Let's just have a conversation about poo. If you don't already know, I'm a high carb vegan, so I have a lot of carbohydrates in my diet, hence the high carb. And low fat just means I have lower fat. So as a vegan, a lot of people assume that you have constant diarrhea, which is not true at all. The first 4 days of switching to a vegan diet, I did have diarrhea. Since then, not really. My poop is always long, very long. Like, healthy poo is honestly from your wrist to your elbow. That is how long my poop is every morning. Normally the long and smooth one, so it comes out really easily. The color of my poop is always brown. Sometimes it's like a lighter brown than milk chocolate, like it should be. It's kind of like almost an orange tone in there with it, but it's mostly just brown. That's my poop for you. So let me know in the comments what your poop's like, because let's just talk about this like normal people.
Normal people don't openly talk about poop.
Let's make poop an actual conversation because it's really important in identifying your health problems. I just want to say also about my poop. I love being a vegan and pooping because, you know, most people just take their phone to the bathroom with them. Like, I'm gonna go look on Facebook while I do my business. I don't even got time for that. I bring my phone because I hope I have time for that, because I'm so used to before when I would sit there for hours like, and then now it's like, but I wanted to read that, darn it. Like within a few seconds I'm in and out of the washroom, and the smell of my poop, like I said in a past video, my farts smell really fruity and so does my poop. So my poop doesn't smell very gross, and it gross. Doesn't smell very gross, and the smell doesn't linger around the room very long. Like when my other family members poo, it's like woohoo. This is the end of the video. Goodbye.